Tell me if this works. If it doesn't work, then I want to know what it is. All right, let's try this. All right, we'll try this one more time. All right, is this working? Yes or no? Is it working? Yes or no? Did it work? Is it working? I guess it was the camera. I'm trying. I don't know what it is. So it is working both ways. Well, first I had to put a 4K camera in there, but I'm about to do the whole reset in here. The picture has a good quality. Thank you, Batman and Aquavale. So hopefully this will work, but I am testing it, so I'm gonna work on some layouts and all that, and I think I might end up so should I go down on the volume a little bit? Can you hear me now? Does it sound better if I take the volume down? A volume down, so another volume. Oh, well, I could go back. Remember, I'm gonna change mics too. I haven't even used a mixer. This is without a mixer. What I like about this one is I can see my actual chat here. I don't have to look at the phones or I have to look at the other stuff. That's what I like about this one here. So, but it sounds good. Oh, I'm too close to the mic. You see, I haven't had the mixer. I didn't plug the mixer, but I'll plug the mixer and I'll try that and I'll do that. Listen, I appreciate Aqua Vale, man. The guy's amazing. He's helping me a lot. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get the correct settings for this. This is not the mic. This is actually the mic I'm gonna use for the mixer. I just took that off because I'm trying to get the best. I mean, I don't know what OBS was doing, to be honest with you. But if I gotta take this $27 a month, man, I'll take that just to get the heads up. And the camera's more closer if you see that. It's not that far, so you can get more view anywhere you want to go to. But I can see that the quality is better, way much better. this is a 4K camera that I got on, by the way. The only thing, do I have to set it? Do I have to set it up at 4K on because that's it right now at 1080p on stream. But this look good. It does really look good. Man, I've been up since 3:30 this morning. I haven't gone to bed yet. But I want to get this fixed for starting coming up sports. You know what I like too? The mini feed, the feeds it has here, the mini feeds in front of the thing. It tells you who subscribe or did not subscribe. You know. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Let me change microphone. Let me get the mixer. Thank you for your help, Alcoville. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Now, could it be that the mic is too high? Can you hear me now, or the mic is too? Is the mic is too loud? Can you hear the mic now or no? Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something here. Can you hear me now? Does it sound better? Oh, wait a minute. Tell me if you hear me now. All right, super quiet, right? Now tell me now. Is it quiet? Or can you not hear me? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. So, louder? Okay, so let me try this. Ready? You let me know. All right, I'm gonna go down. What is your decimal you have in your mic? What about now? Can you hear me now? Or I'm still loud? Yeah, I saw that already. No, it's okay. I'm just testing, Barry. I'm just testing this new platform that I'm putting in there. Uh, See if it's working. I just changed my platform. I hope it's working much better with this one here. It's still a little low. Okay, so tell me now. Can you hear me now, or is it still too low? Okay, try now. Does it sound better? I'm gonna back up as much as I can. You see, because on my side, my mic is blowing up, and I don't know why. So it sounds better. Because see, I'm at 16 decimal, but then you see the thing in front of me, and it's just popping out. You can hear me, okay? Well, I'm gonna work on that because I have a new mic coming in there, and the problem is I'm not using my mixer. This is the first time I'm not using a mixer. So, but I say thank you, Aquavale, and everybody who joined earlier. I had to go in and go back out, uh, having an issue with OBS. So I have no longer OBS. I just took OBS out. So I'm gonna try to use this one and try to work with this one. All right. So you hear me low? See, that's weird. Why is it coming down low? All right. Let's try it again. Can you hear me now? Is it perfect or no? Or is it too loud? All right. Maybe this could be it. Let me know if this is good enough or it's too loud. All right. Let me try this again one more time. All right. I'm at zero now. Now it sounds real loud on my side. No, I'm not in the red. It's getting close to the yellow line. I'm not in the red. Now it's zero. Now, if I do this, I just noticed one thing. If I do this, it's going to go red. I bet you I'm loud now. I'm correct? Oh, so that's good then. You see, I'm not in the red. I'm getting closer to the red, but I'm not in the red. It's better now? All right. If MSA is perfect, yeah, there we go. So I guess it's something to do with my mic, but I'll get it fixed, guys. Hopefully, I'll get all this changed back again to a normal thing. I'm gonna have a new intro and everything. That could be a possibility. You see, I'm not in the mic camera. I'm actually on my. Let me go in here. Let me look at the settings. Give me a second, guys. Let me go in here and look at the settings. It says audio put. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for. All right. So, oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Give me a second. All right, here it is. All right, here it is, guys. Now you can hear me. You should hear me perfect right now. All right, try now, Aquaville. I just found the microphone. This is it. There you go. Perfection. Ooh, I almost read. Hold on. All right, that was my right. That was my no. You're right. That was my camera speaker. That was my camera speaker. Is it working now? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. And all right, crystal clear for Barry. Javina's there laughing. Aquavale approved with just on the camera mic instead. I just took the camera out. Oh, okay. All right. Wow, technology, man. Thank you, Batman. I appreciate it, buddy. So anyhow, going back to what I was telling you guys, hopefully I'll be changing this again. Changing the intro, changing my overlays, try to get this better. I think this system is much better than the other one. Thank you so much, Aquaville. And thank you so much, you guys, for your support, and thank you so much for helping me out here too. I appreciate that and the encouragement. But let me talk about a subject here that I should have come up with, guys, and I didn't want to talk about it because people might get a little upset, but I don't want nobody to get upset what I'm about to say. Most of you guys know me for a long time, and nothing bad. Just to give you a heads up, you guys would agree or disagree, and that's okay because at the end of the day, I still love you guys regardless. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Here's a topic that I was going to bring in, and I unfortunately had to go through this afternoon. I did drop my wife this morning to the airport at 3:30 in the morning. I haven't gone to bed, but this is why. I will get it set up sometimes. Hopefully, if God permits, I'll get it set up sometime this week. I'll be at home by myself, and I have a lot to reflect. Just to give you guys a heads up, I've been reading. I've been reading something real good, and this is always me, right? I always say stay positive. Most of you guys know me already, especially Gigi and Batman. His wife, and I love them all because they're great people, and so is Barry's here and people that have subscribed to my channel. But I'm gonna say something about sports that's I want you guys to understand. I know Gigi and Batman and Mary Berry and Aquaville understand this. There's life after football, right? Football is entertainment. It's a sports. We love it. We are Dolphin fans. Man, when you guys have a chance, check this out. I did it a while back. I have to find it. If I do, I'll let you guys know. I did a video years ago, probably a year ago, with being a fan and being a fanatic of a team. But here's what I'm trying to say. These human beings have a life after football. And I respect that, okay? Tua is no longer the quarterback of the Dolphins, right? And people, mocking him down. And listen, and I'm saying this because here's what I want to bring up. And I'm going to make it short and simple. I ain't going to make it too long. And this is not against anybody's religion or anything, because I don't want nobody to come back, saying, hey, that
He made this comment. No, I respect everybody's opinion. You have your opinion, I got mine. But these two quarterbacks, Malik, who just signed with the Dolphins, and Tua, who just left the Dolphins, they have something in common, guys. And listen to this, it's very important. They both serve a God. They're both Christian. They both are believers. Okay? Besides the football, there's life. Life after football. I have my principle, right? God first, family second, job third. I've been saying that all along. I'm hoping for Tua to really redeem himself, going to Atlanta. Listen, I know it's a business. Let's be honest. It's like a job. You know, you work. If you're a good cashier, if you're a good stockman, if you're a good manager, if you're not good, they release you, they let you go. But sometimes you're not in the right place at the right time. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and that's okay. But who are we to judge saying that the person is not good, it's not value? Let me rephrase that because I do sports. And, you know, yeah, I squeeze football in, but I also talk in general, baseball, football, and all that. Yes, and you're right, Barry. I heard that the guy was in the combine, took his whole equipment and gave it to another guy. You see, this is where I'm trying to say. Here's where we have to be loving one another. Okay, life is too short. I mean, we have to live what we can live because we're living in the world that I call the sin land. It's not a holy land. Okay, but we could be better person. We could respect one another. They're football players. They make mistakes. They get paid the big bucks. They fumble. They make the best catch at the end of the game. Yeah, it was a homeless guy. Correct. Yes, it was. When I hear this guy's story, what he is, I mean, listen, what is pressure? The money. The money that this league is making. And not only the league, it's all sports, baseball, football, basketball. I'm going to use Otani as an example. Otani, the big giant Japan guy, home run hitter, per area bat, he's making over what, 1 point something million dollars, whatever, or 450,000. I mean, that's crazy. It's just insane when you read these numbers, okay? Now, did I say he's worth that? He's not worth that? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that there's life after sports, man. There's life after sports. And that's one thing I try to tell everybody, especially in my podcast. Yeah, we talk about the Dolphins. Yes, we talk about the Orioles. We talk about sports. But where do we leave the good part, which is God? Now, once again, I respect everybody's opinion, religion. Some people have beliefs, don't believe, and that's okay with me. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. I serve a mighty God. I believe in a mighty God. I'm here today because, God pumped me. It's funny how they said, how these players get their ability to be good players. Were they born that way? I mean, these questions we ask ourselves, right? Oh, he was born talented? Or he was born gifted? Let me tell you the truth. All of us here is born gifted. We all have a gift. The only thing is we haven't used it. And we have one. I know Batman has one. I know Gigi has one. I know Barry has one. You might not think it, but I'm a positive person. We all have a gift. We're here for a reason, right? But once again, I'm not going to get involved in non-believer, believer. I'm not doing that. I've been to this role before, and I just try to explain to somebody who I am. I'm not this is something that I want everybody to understand that the way the world's going now, and I tell you, I don't get involved in a lot of stuff because this is, I'm telling you the truth. This is what I do on a daily. This is what I do on a daily basis, guys and girls. I stay positive. I don't bring nothing negative. Listen, Tua, and I'll go back to football. And I'm sorry I'm changing it around too much. Tua, Did his time in Miami, 6 years, concussion, hip surgery. Only Tua knows. Tua probably the best decision is to retire, take care of his family. But hey, he loves football. What can you say? You can't take that away from an athlete that he likes football. But the moment he gets injured again and won't be able to walk again or see his family again, that is the sad part, right? Well, the same thing, a military guy, you know. There you go, Barry. I see that. Me too, brother. That's who I am. That's who I am. You know, and I try to tell everybody to maintain a positive, you know, vibe, regardless what you're going around this world or what's going around, you know, us on a daily basis. We know already because we're not, you know, we're smart person. We're not that, you know. I'm not use the word here because I never used the word stupid, but I'm not gonna say it. But I already did, and I'm sorry I did. But we're not, you know. Exactly. And see, by him saying that, he's calling it out. And this is a Christian quarterback. Listen, I hope he can redeem himself. Hey, Cat for Life, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you joining in. You know, I would like to say this, guys. In every sports, right? We all want to be winners. We don't want to lose our. No, we don't want. You know, we want our team to win every year, or go to the Super Bowl every year, or go to the playoffs every year. But let's be realistic. This is why I say this, guys. Okay? When I leave work, I'm coming home to see my family. That is very important. And I know these players have a responsibility. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm not saying that. I know people are gonna come up here and say, "Well, George, they make the big money. They make the big." I understand that totally, guys. I understand they make the big bucks. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. But let me tell you something. You could replace a dollar bill, but you sure cannot replace your brothers and sisters, your mothers and fathers. I lost my mom. I lost my dad. And yes, eternal life. Eternal life is not here, guys. Eternal life is in heaven. Unfortunately, that's my way, right? So I want to keep it positive and plain and simple. I have nothing against any podcaster, sports podcaster. They have their opinion, and it's great. They have their own analysis. They could talk bad about a player, good about a player. But we're not in those players' life. We just don't know. We just don't know. And what is our job? Man, wish them the best. And why I come up with this is because people talk bad about Tua the moment he left Miami. Okay, it didn't work out, but I wish him the best. Why not? Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm wishing they could go to Atlanta and win the playoff game. And I don't say that just to get the Dolphins fans pissed off or mad or saying, "Oh my God, he couldn't do it in Miami." Guys, there's so many things in sports that comes in: the chemistry, the culture, the coaches. It's just we all focus on one player. It's not one player. That's a good point, Barry. That is a good point. You have to wear someone's shoes, right, to judge them. That is a good point, brother. That's why I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to point fingers. I can't do that. Who am I to judge? Before I say anything, before I do anything, I have to see myself first. Why? Because I have to look at myself. I deal with a lot of stuff in this world. Yeah, that is so true. Tannehill went to the playoffs the year after he was released. Yep. So you see, that tells you right there. So and maybe I'm not into this, but you heard this before in baseball. What happened to the Boston Red Sox? The moment they traded the Bambino, oh, they were cursed. They couldn't win the World Series. Then things start changing. What start changing? They start believing in each other. They got away of that curse that we're talking about, the Bambino, and they start winning World Series. It's just how it goes. Things like that in the world cannot stop us from what we are. Everybody told me, George, what is your blessing? My blessing this morning is that I'm up this morning. I woke up this morning. I give thanks this morning because I'm here today with you guys, especially in this live chat. And this chat was only a test. And you're right. And you're right, Barry. Money's not the answer. But see, money is what keep them blind. And this is the sad part. If they could just step and look back and says, wow, everything's replaceable except your family, man, which is the number one thing that you should be taking care of. Whether you don't have a family or you don't have one, it doesn't matter. I mean, I lost both of my parents. It was a tough decision in the beginning, and I think Gigi knows this and Batman knows this, because I think me and Gigi lost our mom at the same time. But you gotta look forward to that, right? I look at the gold moments, the golden moments that I called it, and I share it with my mom. But things happen. The only thing is, we're not guaranteed here for life. That's right. That's right, Barry. That's right. Even though I talk about the Dolphins, I talk about sports, but I have a connection with the guy up there, and I hope people understand that. That's who I am. Uh, I don't hide behind the bushes. I don't. I don't do that. It is what it is, and yeah, some people like it, some people don't, and I understand. Now, who am I to judge? I'm gonna get mad at you? No, that's the way you see things. That's the way you do things, and that's fine. That's fine. So, but I mean, I'm looking ahead. Going back, I'm looking ahead at the 2026 season. I'm looking ahead of so many positive stuff that could happen, uh, and I'm happy. No, that's right. There is no guarantee for tomorrow. That you could take that to the bank. This is why it tells you, going back to you said that, Barry, you live today. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. What's going to happen tomorrow, tomorrow's not here yet. So we live today's date until it's finished. And that's basically what I do. I don't let pride, ego get to me. I'm not going to be one of those that going to get mad if the Dolphins lose or my Orioles lose. Not that, oh, it's not important. Well, it's really not. I mean, what's important is my family. And it's just a game. It's just a sports. Yeah, we're men, we're human. Women like sports too. I mean, both ways. But there's things that we sometimes I have to like take a chance to take a break and reflect and look back and say, wait a minute, I have to be careful what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, these people go home to their family. No matter what. I don't care, they make 1 million a year, they make 10 million a year, 20 million a year. That's not the point. So that's what I was going to say about that. That was going to be something I was going to do this morning when I dropped my wife to the airport at 3:30, and she went to see my grandson. And I wish I could be there with her, but unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow. Back to work tomorrow. I do have a full-time job, guys, and some of you guys already know that. I'm a 40-hour-a-week person, and I come to do this because this is what I love doing. Yeah, that is true too. Yeah, that's why I say this too, Barry. Now you brought that up. Be sure you talk to them. Be sure you give them a call. Be sure. And so many people just ignore their grandmother, their grandfather, walk away from their son, their cousin. No, man. The moment that phone ring, pick up the phone and listen and talk to the person. Because like you said, Barry, it could be the last time you talk to that person. We just don't know. Life is too short. It is. But guess what? we could change this if we all work together as one. It's going to take a while to do it, but but once again, there's a saying, you can lead the horse to the water, you can't force it to drink it. That's exactly right. And I'm not forcing anybody to do something they don't want to do because that's not me. I just, when I go to work, everybody tells me, wow, why, why you never mad? Why you never upset? Why you never, well, it's because I remain positive. I try to stay positive. That's what I do, Barry. I don't let nothing bother me. It's not going to bother me. But I go out there with my wife sometimes and I see people and I pray because that's what I have to do, pray for them. Because I say, wow, you know, and someday they'll learn. They'll learn. They'll watch. We'll see what happens. So that's right. No time for mad. I'm glad that my mic is back. I'm glad that my camera is back. Yep. I'm the same way, buddy. I am the same way. And I'm not afraid to say it either. And I know a lot of people don't like us, but hey, that's okay. You know what? We love you guys. It doesn't matter. It's hard, and that's why, like I say, I don't say much here because YouTube regulations and YouTube, you got to be careful how you say things, and that's why I open up by saying with respecting everybody' opinion, everybody what they do, because that's what I do. I respect everybody. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, I'm glad that I'm back. I'm back with this now. Hopefully I can work this tonight. Try to work this. Oh, here comes the rain. I can hear the rain coming down. So, but I'm glad that the mic is back. But I am going to change to the Shure mic. That's what I got. A Shure mic here. This is a good mic that I got, and hopefully it'll sound better. This one's not bad either. This one is not a bad mic. But I want to change everything around me. As you see right behind me, that's my dolphin curtains. I just got that in. My wife got me that. I start laughing. I say, wow. It has the year that I was born, 1966. Yeah, you got it, Batman. Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to get rain, and then we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. When I dropped my wife at 3:30 in the morning at the airport, which I left by 4 o'clock, 4:30 was her flight. They're getting snow down there. They're gonna get snow today in the afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So she was gonna land, get the grocery with my daughter. My daughter's having surgery. Um, I pray, I'll pray with her this morning. So hopefully, yeah. I mean, thank you so much, Batman. It says here, preseason. I'm not a preseason guy. Uh, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Barry. I wish we could go back to the preseason 4 games, so you could give this rookies ability to play in the game. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. No snow in the desert. Yeah, man. I'm praying for that lady in Arizona too. Is that Arizona? Or Tucson? Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. For Nancy Gartry, mother, I'm praying for that too. I mean, something that I didn't want to bring up, but that's on my prayers too. But yeah, you got time, brother. Yeah, I hate this part of the season. All speculation, hate it. I am. I will see in preseason, guys. Well, on preseason, I wish they go back to 4 games, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go back to that question there. I would like to see the rookies have a chance, opportunity to play in this league, but you're not giving these guys any chance to play. You draft these players and then they don't have time to play. I don't think that's right. I think you got to give them more time 2 weeks of preseason, what, 3 weeks? That's not good. Wow, you were born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. Well, I came from Cuba, but I was actually raised in Miami, Florida. North Miami Beach, Florida. Yeah, you're right, Batman. God be with her. I'm praying to Lord that she comes back okay. I'll be honest with you. I going back to Nancy Guthrie mother. I mean, I pray Lord that she could bring her back and she's okay. Uh, it is difficult when you see things like that, man, because it breaks your heart, right? Because I had a mother, she's gone. Oh, you went to the U? Where do you went to the U? Barry, what year you went to the U? I grew up in California and stuck in California. Yeah. And listen, man, I wish I could have traveled to California because I was going to meet Gigi and her husband. And unfortunately, with the travel thing, we couldn't make it. But that's on my list. If you want to say bucket list, I already started my bucket list for this year. 2028, I want to take my grandson to Disney World. So 1990, wow, wow. I went to Miami High School, which you already know. That was Jackson School. And then I went to Edison Senior High. And I played with Lorenzo Highsmith's father. He was our coach back then. I played football. Let me tell you the truth. I did play football. I also played baseball. I played with Hialeah Miami Lakes. It's a long story, but it's true. My mother had she passed away, but she had the copy. I think she gave it to my sister, which she's in Spain now. I think she's traveling with her husband. She has a picture of me, and I would like to show you guys this, but hopefully she know where she put it at. That's another thing. When Rafael Palmeiro beat me in the batting title in high school, and he made it to the Cubs, and I never made it to the majors. Never played football. I played football, but never made it to the big because I took care of my mom, and that was the important thing. Gigi knows that, and so does Batman. Wow, what position you played, Barry? If I could ask. I used to be a linebacker in high school and played defense. Oh, you were a catcher in baseball. Okay. See, that's what I was, a catcher in baseball. In football, I played linebacker and I played defense. Then they switched me to offense. So, but I was in the same boat. But mine's was knee injury because there was a shortstop. I forgot the guy name in high school. He slid and he stuck his cleats on my knee. So they had to drink water off my knee. So they moved me from catcher to third base. Then I got hit with a line drive at third base, and that was it. Wow. I bet you were a good quarterback. See, I couldn't be a quarterback. I don't have the strength of an arm. But now playing baseball, I do have the strength. Don't ask me why. The last time I played football, I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was a high school game, and we were short a player. And the guy says, "I want you to run the ball into the end zone to win the game." And I told the coach, "I'm not torn ACL." Wow. I told him, "Listen, I don't play offense. I play defense." And all I remember, Barry, is going to the end zone, getting hit. I was knocked out. I know the ball came loose, but this is a true story. I heard a shear, and we won the game. Now, did I call the ball for the winning touchdown? No. Wow, 5'8", I'm 6'3". 6'3" guy, big guy. I guess when we get older, we shrink. So, yeah, but it happens. Six flat. Well, you're a big, tall guy. I mean, look at the video, Batman. You're a big guy. See, if I was shorter, I'll be Robin for you. I turn into Robin. So, but yeah, I'm only what think 6 washing hours to hit 4,000, a milestone in YouTube, which I'm happy for that. I thank God for that. See, that's why I thank God for it. So, I try to tell everybody I do have membership. I have all this in my on my chat, but it's okay. I got super chat also, but I'm not worried about it. All this you see here, Gigi could tell you and Batman could tell you. All this equipment I got here, and I can show you all this if you want. This is actually pay out of my pocket, and I did it because I enjoy it. This happened 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. Barry, I don't know if you never heard this, but I know Gigi and Batman has. This is one thing I sat down at Christmas Eve 2 years ago, and God told me, "Hey George, you know a lot about sports. Why don't you open a sport channel?" I said, "Really?" And that's how I started, Barry. That's how I started YouTube. I've been here 2 years. Uh, if you go back to my I have a lot of old videos, and you can see the improvement from the cameras, from the lights, from everything that I have done. Now it's a new platform, and hopefully I'm gonna get the one that it pays like $27 a month. I'll probably get that one. I was talking to Aquavale. He said that's the best deal, the best plan. So I'm probably gonna get that one, and it gives you like more features to add to your channel, and I can add you guys live if you guys wants to come in live and talk to me. Yeah, you are a blessing too, buddy. And I appreciate that, Barry. And see, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay positive all the way across, man. Even though football season coming, baseball season coming, it's just try to stay positive. Win, lose or draw, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's who you serve, buddy. That's all I can say. He said we can talk about it. Uh, well, what I'm gonna do, Aquavale, what I want to do, I guess I could do it with this channel. I guess I have to get the update and quote me if I'm wrong, so I can have people to come in and join me live. That's what I want to do, especially sports fan, and you don't have to be a sports fan. So whatever kind of fans you are, you guys could join in my chat. I just want to do that. That's what I want to get together with you. I know when you told me you're ready. I know you're in gaming. By the way, if you like gaming, Aquavale is in gaming. He does his gaming thing. He helps me a lot. He's been with me for a long time too. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Aquavale. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out first. Start because this is the free version, and then I'll go ahead and go with the $27 version and see how this. So this one has a lot of options too. So I just gotta get used to it. That's it. But once again, see what happens. Yeah, there you go. Now, the plug-in for that is it with the package or this one that I'm using now? Oh yeah, he loves gaming. Well, Aquavale has some good gamings. I love his games. Now, the only thing with Aquavale, he makes you laugh because he does some weird noises and all that. He's a funny guy. Love the guy. He is so funny. He is so funny. When you get a chance, just check his channel. That's who he is. But he is funny. He is amazing. And he is a Dolphin fan, by the way. He is a Dolphin fan. But he's a different Dolphin fan. He gets a little upset when they lose. I don't get upset when they lose, guys. Yeah, see, my son's also into gaming. Oh my God, my son, he works a midnight shift and he's still playing. Yeah, that's what I said. You make funny noises. That's what I'm telling these guys here. That's what you do. And he be look, Barry said he be subscribing to your channel. He plays games. He has a good idea, and he knows his game. He played pretty well. Oh, that's good, Batman. Well, you let me know because you see, I do have a what is it called? Give me a second. Don't know where I put it, but there's a thing I have to plug in if I want to play video games. But oh, you work the night shift? Yes, you do. Well, see, that's what my son does. He works the night shift, and then he comes home and play video game, and he's up all night. Man, I gotta tell you, I could fall asleep, and I think somebody's breaking into the house, and that's him yelling and screaming and having fun with the game. And this is true, guys. This is so true. I say, oh my God, George, can you please keep it down? Cause see, I work from 7 to 4. By the time I'm coming in, when I'm leaving, he's coming in. So if you see me move, I got this chair that does not spin with the rug. I got a dolphin. I got a dolphin rug here. Oh, you got the Xbox. Wow. Okay, that's nice. You see, when I play sports game, but my son likes playing. I think if you go onto Aqua, let me see something. I think it's Aqua. Just go to Aqua Vale. You're gonna see him. Yes, it's Aqua Vale. Well, he has gaming and he has the Dolphins. I don't know which one. See if Aqua's here. Aquavale, you still on the podcast? Are you on the Aquavale only at Aquavale, or you also on the Aquavale gaming or football? Because he has both. He has Dolphins and he has sports and he has the gaming. Let me see if it's still here. Let me send him a thing. Oh, just Aquavale. That's it. That's what. See, I knew it. Just go to Aquavale because I know one is sports and one is. Is it both the same? I can see Aqua laughing the other side. There's a waterfall site for that search. Huh. Let me see something here. Hey, Aquavale, if you hear, Barry just said there's a waterfall site for that search. Is that the one you have? Let me see if I get it through. I think. Let me see, Barry. If I could show you through the. Maybe that's the one. Hold on. All right. All right. Let me go here. Let me go here. All right, Barry. Tell me if you see this. That is the one right there. I'm too close, or you need it far? Oops. Let me see if I get close. Oh, there we go. My bad. That's the one. It's funny. You sent him heart, and he told me, Akko told me, what are those heart for? Well, the heart helps you a lot, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. That's the one. Yeah, he makes funny noises. He does things, and sometimes I just have fun with him. That's it. That's what I do. But yeah, going back to what Barry was saying about preseason, that's it. Yeah, that's what I do. I show love. Hey, see, that's what I do. I got 1,701 supporter, and this is a true story. Okay, and I appreciate everyone that has gone in and supported the channel. But I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. Batman, Uncle Vale, you, Barry, and the rest of Cat for Life and all that. You know, people that join in and support the channel. Not all 1,700. And you know what? I'm human. Some people don't like sports, and that's okay. I mean, I don't get mad. I have people say, "Well, George, why you got so many subscribers and only so much?" See, it's okay. I'm okay with it. I have no problem with that. It's I love everybody regardless. It doesn't matter. Now I do take time and look at it. Will you take a gamble? Okay, give me some more detail, Cap for Life. I tell you, I love this guy, man. He said, "We like to take a gamble on BTJ from Jacksonville." Yeah, I'll take the gamble. Why not? I mean, what can you do? Listen, with all the players, Cap, that this team has signed on their 1 year contract, right? We are at what, 90 players already in the team? Yeah, that's it. Brian Thomas Jr. That's it. Uh, Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? Listen, whatever it takes to help this team, Cap, I'll take it. 6 foot plus, exactly. We need receiver over 6 feet. That I do agree. You need taller receiver. Malik, throwing arm, his strength, his running out of the pocket. That is a big plus. Okay, that's a big plus. So I believe that's gonna be interesting that if that happens. And like I said, they got 90 men in their roster. Okay, 90 men in the roster. They signed all to 1 year contract. And what they're building here, Cap for Life, if you're still here, they are building. Yeah, yeah. We could use a big body. And like I said, what Jeff is doing in Sullivan is building a team that's going to compete. Every position is going to be wide open. Just to give you guys heads up, and if you guys didn't heard this, Sullivan Jeff said even though they signed Malik Willis to a 3 year, $65 million, whatever they signed, whatever the contract was, it doesn't mean he has a starting job. He's going to have to compete with Quinn Ewers. So, and listen, Quinn Ewers is not a bad quarterback. There's some popcasters that doesn't like Quinn Ewers. Hey, let me see Quinn Ewers play 10, 17 games a season. The same thing I'm going to say Malik Willis. I'm not gonna state this and say, okay, Willis is a great quarterback. Yes, he is. He has a lot of attributions, right? But he hasn't played 17 games, guys. He has to show a full season because, I mean, you have to play all these 17 teams to see what you really have. But they're gonna be good. I think Miami's gonna be good. Yeah, happy birthday, Ewers. That's right. His birthday. That's why I posted today in YouTube. I think Hewers will give Willis a good competition. Yeah, yeah, Barry, you're right. I mean, you look at this team, and I believe this team. It might not take a whole year. Yeah, Ewers is an amazing man. I like the kid. I remember last year, a lot of podcaster was telling me sports podcast, which is fine. They got their opinion, right? I don't think he's good enough. Well, you can't judge a player for three games, right? 3 or 4 games in a season. Oh, look how well he did. McDaniel should have put him more early and take two and out and give at least Quinn Ewers 6 7 games. When Miami went 1-6, I always said it. When they went 1-6, that's where they had to make the change, and they didn't. They didn't make the change. So, but that's a good one. Cap for life. That's a good. I mean, I'll take him. Uh, the only 6 feet receiver that we got there is the guy from Theo Wiz Jr. I think he's what 6'1", 6'2". He's close there too. Then we have a 6 feet. We just picked one that's 5'8". Exactly. You see, Barry, you're like me. And listen, not that we bringing this guy down. I love his human side of who he is, right? He's and how he is as a person, right? And I'm not gonna say he's a bad quarterback, but we're looking at quarterback that has played what 4 or 5 years or 4 years, only played 22 games. That's not enough. I mean, it's not enough, and neither is for Quinn Ewers. So I believe what this guy said. Jeff and Sullivan, they'll compete, and whoever has the best, I guess preseason, best off season, OTAs, and because mini camps, and you got to continue to go. You got rookie camp also, so you got a lot. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. I mean, I'm in the same boat you are. I have to see what I got. You know, Everything on paper looks good. And trust me. I mean, and like I say, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I just got to see what the guy really has. I mean, if he has the potential, if he has, and he does. He has all the criteria you want to call. So does Heward. Quinn Hewers, because they're saying, "Oh man, he's just from Texas. He doesn't have an arm. He doesn't have accuracy. He doesn't." I don't believe that. He does. He does, and he's also a mobile quarterback. The same thing as Malik. So it's the same thing. The only thing is, who wants it more? Who's more hungry? Who's gonna win it? Well, like you said, split each players. 6 games apiece. What 17? So that'll be uh. Well, you have to split it. One plays 8, the other one plays. I mean, whatever it takes to win. That's it. I know right now we have no problem at the running back position. Picking up that receiver that Cap for Life said, that'd be a great pick if they could pick that receiver. The bigger the receiver is, the taller it is, the better chance for us. Because listen, I totally believe that in this league you gotta have big receiver, physical receivers. Okay, especially. I love Tariq Hill, but he was a small size, speedy. But that's if you get the ball. But if you're going deep, it's kind of difficult unless he's wide open. But if he has to do a jump ball against a safety, against a cornerback that's taller than he is, it's not going to work. Well, I'm gonna say it again. I believe in redemption, and I believe that Tua will do something good in Atlanta. I don't know. I just got this gut feeling. I told that to Aquavale the other day. He said, "Wow, George." I said, "I don't know. I just feel this stuff inside of me that Tua It's going to go to Atlanta and surprise a lot of people. Yes, yes. One thing he had, I saw his fumble in 22 games. I saw stuff that he does, and you learn. Remember, he started with the Tennessee Titans, and they thought that he was going to be the future quarterback. The moment that he was the backup for Love in Green Bay, you see the growth, and you see, and they see it coming. Now, that I would have paid that money that he got paid, I would have think about it, but it's not much because if you break it down, it's not really much. It's more bonus money than anything else. But hey, you got 3 years to prove what you could do with this team. Who knows, right? Who knows? And like I said, I'm gonna stay positive. Give both quarterback a chance, an opportunity. Let's see what they could do. Let's see what they could, do for this team. Because like I say, our backfield is loaded. I think we have one of the best running back core in this league. And don't be surprised that Sullivan and Jeff will pick a big fullback, if you want to call it fullback, because we don't have those anymore. But a solid running back that could probably go for fourth and inches, 3 inches, third down in inches, whatever, fourth down in inches. Uh, I'm not saying that Ali Gordon could do it. I'm not saying that A-Chain could do it, but they're physical, their body, a lot like Jalen Wright, also could do it. But they want a big back, and that's what Green Bay always had, a big back. Yeah. The plus that Tua has going to Atlanta is because of Penix Jr. Could be out for the season for a longer period of time by the time he come back. Tua has a good coach in Atlanta. Uh, they have great running back. Here's what Tua got in Atlanta that he didn't have in Miami. He has a great offensive line in Atlanta. He has a solid offensive line. So that's going to help Tua a lot in Atlanta. And he's indoors, not outdoors. The only thing is, yes, it's turf. You got to be careful. But I believe he's going to surprise a lot of fans. And this is what I don't want. I don't want Dolphin fans, the moment they start winning, the moment he takes his team to a playoff and starts saying, because that's what's going to happen. Excuse me. But that is going to happen. Sorry about that. But once again, who knows? Yeah, and that's another thing. Our our line needs a major improvement, and this is where I believe where Jeff and Sullivan will pick, hopefully in this draft. Okay, build your offensive line. Man, the guy that I would like to have is the brother of the guy from the Dolphins. My God, what is his name? I had his name this morning. I was actually reading about it. His brother plays for the Commanders. God, what is his name? Hold on a second. I'm gonna get his name right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get that later on. I'll be all right. I gotta work on this. I appreciate that, Barry. I really do, man. Uh, Let me get this, and I'll tell you right now, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, four things you should know about Dolphin linebacker David Ajabu. Okay. That's a good one. You need it. Oh, the guy that picked Jeremy Sawyer from the Chargers. That's a key pickup, by the way, an offensive lineman that they pick. But the guy I want to look is it's right here. Give me a second. Let me get here. Patrick Paul. There we go. Patrick Paul, brother. If you could bring these two guys and this up, man, because they're huge. They're big. They're solid because Patrick Paul had a good. Right now, if you look at the Dolphins wide receiver core, Malik Washington, Taki, and Ty Washington, Patrick Paul, Jonah Savannah, which I think Jonah will improve. Yeah, Chris Paul. That's it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Jonah, I think from last year rookie to this year, I think his improvement will be good. Then you got Aaron Brewer center. He'll be good. Austin Jackson, that's going to be questionable. We do need a right guard. We need a tight end, even though we got Greg Dulcich. I think it is his name. I think I spelled it right this time. Or Dulcich. I like the guy from the Giants. I really like it. I think he's physical. He could catch the ball. He could run. Then our backfield, Devon Achane, Jalen Wright, Ollie Gordon the second. Quarterback Quinn Ewers, of course, Malik. Receiver, there you go. Jalen Waddle and Theo Weiss Jr. Let me tell you about Theo Weiss Jr. He is a great receiver, guys. Once again, you gotta give these guys a chance and opportunity to play in this league so they could prove. You know what I know about the Dolphins in the past years, and call me if I'm wrong, they got all these talent on the sideline, and they don't play them. If you see Tyreek Hill struggling, and you see Waddle struggling, it is okay to pull one of your rookies out of your backfield and say, your 54-man roster, say, tell me what you got. Yeah, Chris Paul, yeah, man, 6'4", 330. Woof. And his brother, I love that kid. I love that guy arms. He could take 2 guys, 3 guys at the same time. His arm is so big, especially Patrick Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul. I would like the Dolphins to sign him. He's still a free agent, right? That I'm quite sure, right? That'll be a good pick for the Dolphins. I don't know if you give a trade for him, but hey, if he's in free agency, which I think he is, I think that's a big pick. These 2 guys, oof. Imagine this. With the offensive line we had last year and the number that Achane put up. Now, he struggled in the last 3 games, the last 3-4 games of the season. But the numbers that he put with this offensive line, imagine with a great offensive line. Adding these players. I believe he rushed for 2,000. Yes, we need to play Theo. I agree with you. I love Theo, man. I seen this kid play, man, and speed, quickness, good hands. Him and Quinn Ewers have a good connection. The only thing with Waddle, guys, and I know we still got Polycat for life here. Waddle, for me, has I want to say, an injury issue. He gets hit a lot, and he goes back to the sideline. He makes a great catch, a great run. He goes to the sideline. Reading the culture from Jeff and Sullivan is trying to keep all these players healthy. Well, that's going to be hard because I don't know if it comes with weightlifting, if it comes with nutritious, whatever they have to do. Oh, yeah. I hope Frank, yeah, me too. That's the guy from University of the Hurricanes. Me too. I wish if they could pick him in the first round, that'd be great because, listen, they got their receivers through free agency. They got their quarterback. I still like the other young guy, the other quarterback I liked. Let me see if I got him here. I know I wrote it down here, which I was watching here. From Georgia Tech, by the way. It's a quarterback that could develop, too. There's like 3 quarterbacks that I like. Haynes King, quarterback. I like him a lot, too. There's quarterback they could develop in this team for the near future, if they want to. Yeah, Blake Miller from Clemson. I like him, too. Let me see who I got as offensive tackle here. I think I had Emmanuel Pregnon from Oregon State, the guard. I had him. And see, because they need a left guard and right guard. So, and here's the running back I like, Katron Allen from Penn State, and then DJ Campbell from Texas. That's another guy I was looking at. Yeah, Denzel Boston, big guy too. So in your offensive line, that's the only two I had. I had the guard, DJ Campbell from Texas, like I told you, and then I had what's the other guy? Emmanuel Pregnon, number 43. So you build that offensive line up front, and I could really tell you Malik and Quinn Ewers will have a good day. Yeah, I did a video of my mock draft. I don't know if you were in it, Barry. I did it. I think it was last week. Yeah, Emmanuel Johnson, running back from Nebraska. Yeah, and those are the guys that really Sullivan likes, the big guys. And who knows? Who knows? I mean, right now they according to what 22 people they signed, and 6 of them are like Ethan Barner. We have Gay also signed with the Dolphins 1 year, which is Willie Gates that we signed. We have Austin Jackson restructured the contract. I don't think Austin Jackson is going to be here, guys. I don't think he's going to stay with the Dolphins. To be honest with you, unfortunately, he's not a bad player, but that's okay. He can help too. So, but let's see what happens. But anyhow, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna probably come back tonight. Hopefully, I can get this fixed today. Thank you so much, you guys, that helped me with the chat in the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I love you guys. Now, what I'm gonna try is to get used to this new setup that I have. You guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. What's left of Sunday. Tomorrow back to work. Unfortunately, our weather is bad here today and tomorrow, like Batman said. And listen, thank you so much. I really do. I appreciate everything you guys do. God bless you guys, man. And this is stay encouraged, stay positive. Oh, yeah. AJ Green, Cameron Good, Ethan Bonner, Riley, all those guys, Willie Gay Jr. Yep. Yeah, and those are they're ex players that signed back for 1 year, and then the rest were free agency. But I will have the full detail when I come back once again and get the channel back on track. And listen, once again, love you guys. God bless. Have a blessed weekend, and see you next time. Thank you so much.